Beautiful young girls are kidnapped off the streets of Manila by a death cult that needs their blood to remain immortal in The Philippines Exploiter, The Thirsty Dead from 1974, written by Charles Dennis and Terry Becker. The Thirsty Dead is an unexceptional example of Filipino genre cinema, which in itself was always more bark than bite. The production values were impoverished, the population was predominantly religious, and the conjugal dictatorship of Ferdinand Marcos more or less meant the looming threat of state censorship was always present, all of which, regarding exploitation filmmaking, make a recipe for disaster. The Thirsty Dead is a bloodless, nudeless, Satanless satanic cult film that has terrible dialogue and pedestrian cinematography. To steal a phrase from Frank Henenlotter, this film wasn't directed, it was photographed. Many online reviews compare The Thirsty Dead to a 60s episode of Star Trek, and in terms of aesthetic, they are not far off. The cult's dress code is primo Bronze Age fashion with a touch of the Minonians about them, and the majority of the film takes place amongst polystyrene rock. Hell, even the awful acting is on point. The only thing missing here is a good story. The only other thing I can say about this film is that there are comparisons to be made with women in prison films of the time in terms of the element of confined women fighting amongst each other, but apart from the Vic Diaz cameo, it's not a strong link, and it would not make the film any more interesting regardless. So in conclusion, The Thirsty Dead is a toothless, absolutely forgettable B-movie with only silent movie era special effects and its exotic location to give it any kind of psychotronic charm. This is recommended only to hardcore Filipino genre fans, if there's any out there, that is. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Tomorrow's film laid at the centre of one of the British film industry's most notorious cases of tax fraud, Richard Driscoll's Highway to Hell.